Hey guys, welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. We are in the royal apartments. We have made it up to one of the upper floors where we're looking for Coyote, and by the sounds of it, she's being tortured somewhere around here. We have Paco with us as well, her boyfriend, and hopefully together we can take out the bad guys and why can't I select Big Z here? Yeah, hopefully we can take out the bad guys and rescue Coyote. We've got Big Z here. I think we may take the opportunity here to actually cast this spell, Killing Hands. It does last for 6 rounds, so let's cast that before we come across any resistance. Looks like we've got some good defense here. We've got Paco as well. Now, the floor is quiet, save for the loud humming of fluorescent lights. It seems like you have the drop on Stevie J and his men. Beautiful. So, I think I saw someone. Yeah, here we go. Here's a dude. We actually want to change this to the Uzi if we can. I guess this is going to be pretty noisy. Let's do it. He's making a run for it. Oh, he's called for help as well. Do we have cover here? That's the question. We got cover here, so let's stop off here for a second. Looks like we do get a hit off. Not enough AP. Okay, let's go to Paco then. Paco is going to. Let's move him over here. We got some hounds. Let's just get closer. We could be opening ourselves up a little bit here, but it looks like this guy's running for it. He's calling for help. We needed to kill him straight away. These guys are going to be prepared now, unfortunately. Oh god, they're shooting stuff at us as well. A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? I know who you are. You're the guy I'm going to kill. Okay, let's have a look here. We're going to shove the zebra meat through the bars. They let out a contented growl. Let's do nothing yet. We're going to focus on taking out these guys first of all. Oh, I missed. It's no good. Let's try again. 21 damage. We've knocked him down. I think he was one of the mages. Let's head over here and see who we can see. Alright, let's come on through. Oh, there's a few of them. There's a few of them we need to deal with. Harker, Trank, Stevie J. Oh, that's Stevie J there. That is Stevie J right there. And it looks like there's a big troll over here as well. I wouldn't mind taking him out. Let's see if we can drop this guy first. There we go. There's one down. Oh, 28 damage. That was bad. Damn it. Alright, Big Z is... Oh, doesn't look like he's taking a lot of damage. Let's head straight for Stevie J and take him out. I'm going to have to reload here. I've actually run out of my Killing Hands. We can still do 8 damage. Crit for 16, which is still not bad. We've taken down the troll here as well. Now, I don't want to hit Big Z here. No, he's too far away. We're going to have to move him up a little bit. He's healed up for 13 health points as well. Oh, come on, so close. There we go. But no, I can't. And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. Okay, let's have a look at the body here. We've picked up Stevie J's passcodes. Okay, find Coyote, keep Paco alive, get to the top floor. We've done that. Mission items. Stevie J's passcode on a scrap of paper. 3795, personal. Okay, beautiful. So, let's keep going. We're still in combat mode here. Shall we end? Oh, okay, we can't actually get out of combat mode. Do I want to go through the Hellhounds? Or do I want to have a look around here first of all? Okay, it's a pretty shocking looking kitchen here. Is this the elevator here, is it? Looks like this is the elevator. I think we need to go past the Hellhounds to find Coyote. Yeah, let's go over here to the Hellhounds. Hopefully they're still content in there. Oh shoot, maybe I should have saved the zebra meat. Let's open the door. Are they still okay with us? Or they finished the zebra meat and now they're... I think they're okay. What hurt? Let's open this door here. Whew! We've gained 3 karma. We have found Coyote. Looks like there's someone else. There's 2 girls. Oh, she must be the guard. Alright, let's take out Alex here. About time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? Just another professional. I need to ask you some questions. Paco glares. Not now. Coyote, we need to get you back to the Union. Mrs. Kubota has that med lab in the basement. No. Coyote speaks through gritted teeth. No, I need to finish the other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah first, a stash of gems. Delilah, I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco, I needed an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Her voice is strong still, but her body's beginning to shake. Paco, help her back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you, then meet you there. Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing. Come on, Coyote, let's go. There was an area down below I wanted to check out as well, so maybe I'll get the opportunity to do that. Okay, so we've completed those objectives. We need to return to the Seamstresses Union. Let's look for those gems. Hopefully these hellhounds are going to stay... Oh, are they through here actually? There is a storage room here. Let's quickly go and have a look. Aha! This could be the area. Let's have a look through these crates. Some loose new one is laying on the crate. 25. It's just old junk. Is there nothing else? There's something in the back here. The advanced medkit that heals you or any team member consumed when used. What would you like to do with this item? Send this item to your stash. Let's switch it with the regular med pack. The other one should be sent to our stash as well, which is cool. Now, did we check everything through here thoroughly? There is a room here as well we do need to open. Another hellhound, which has it's reduced our armor points actually. Okay, let's have a look in here. I actually want to check out Big Z and make sure he's doing okay. Let's just quickly have a look at his inventory. We do have 14 karma points to spend now, which is fantastic. So I guess once we get back to the Union, I'm going to have a think about that. Okay, so what can we interact with here? There's something down here. Aha. We found the rare stones. We've gained karma. We found Stevie's stash. Fantastic. We can check out the elevator, I think, now as well. So let's go and have a look at this. Okay, let's head back to the Seamstress's Union. Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Packer needs to help her through the door into the Seamstress's Union. Heads raised and the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burned skin. It'll be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Oh, gee. Okay, so Coyote's been tortured, her arms shredded up, so is half of her face. Mrs. Kabuta is tending bar herself when Paco Walk carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the colour of wet spackle and there's something new in her eye, fear. This woman is face down hellhounds, but the side of Mrs. Kubota has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Mrs. Kubota, woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Mrs. Kubota. I had a run that went bad. Sokar, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Mrs. Kubota. My apologies again. Cherry, take it downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Miss Kabuta, I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Giri, the debt of honor. Now go bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so Coyote's going to go and get a new arm, I guess, and get fixed up. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Big Z. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. I am honoured, Miss Kubota, thank you. You are most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyberdock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. Cyberdock? Indeed, normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now, consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Kabuto. We can still talk to her. Okay, we have been given a few more objectives. Find the med bay in the safe house. Optional, meet all the black market vendors in the safe house. Okay, She looks like she still wants to talk to us. How else may I be of service? Okay, is Mr. Delilah here tonight? Because we do have the gemstones for Coyote. Yes, Mr. Delilah in the back bar. That's usually where he does business. You mentioned Coyote's crusade. Coyote grew up in the Royal but managed to escape that life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Coyote has been tearing her way through chip houses for months now, searching for him and acting as a one-woman cleanup crew. Okay. If you don't mind, how did you get involved in all of this? I'm a former runner. Now I provide a safe haven and a marketplace for runners who need a trustworthy place to congregate and do business. Are any Johnsons or Fixers here tonight? In addition to Mr. Delilah, you may wish to speak to Van Gra. He's often stage side. Van Gra is most often a receiver of found articles, but he occasionally has work. I'll be going now. Okay, so I guess we may be able to get some work from Johnson. There's this lady troll at the bar at the moment. A few people here, no one we can talk to. So let's head out the back. If I can get through here. There's Van Gra here. He may have a job for us. Let's go and have a chat with him. Van Gra is busy talking on his comlink, checking his heads-up display and motioning to a runner standing nearby. All at the same time, he's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Van Gra. Make it quick. Biz is good. Talk to me. Mr. Kubota said you're a fixer. He still hasn't looked at you. He's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight. Sorry, I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey guy, one more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment. Tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence too. If you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Okay. This lady's gone as well. Oh, we still got Paco following us around. I didn't realise he was still following us everywhere. We can have a chat. We can play the piano to get downstairs. Another beer, and this is Mr. Cluey. The hulking troll bouncer in the immaculate suit stands as impassively as ever. The absence of dust on his broad shoulders is the only real indication that the man ever moves. He nods to you when you approach. Evening. I see Coyote is back, looking only a little worse for wear. We have you to thank for that. Paco and I tracked her down. Always wondered what she saw in him, but I guess he ain't all bad. I'm just glad she's back. Couldn't stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam. You're just a big old sheepdog, aren't you? Not the comparison made of most trolls, but I'm happy to defy expectations. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Haven't minded so far. You hear anything else about Sam's death? People are saying it was the Ripper, but people say a lot of things about what they don't know or what they don't understand. You know where I can find a fence? I actually don't know what a fence means. I'm going to have to go and look that up. I think Van Gra is at the bar near the stage. Dwarf with a cyber eye, can't miss him. How long have you been working for Mrs. Kubota? I crawled in here after I awoke. Mr. Kubota took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since. I should be going. Alright, let's not annoy him. Catch you around. Okay, so is it Johnson who's supposed to be around here somewhere? Oh, Johnny Clean. Okay, this could be the one. Johnny leans on his seemingly brand new mop and surveying the crowd at the Union. Okay. Hey Johnny, I'm looking for where Cherry took the Coyote. The piano's a little out of tune. Check it out. Okay, cool. We know how to play the piano. There we go. Play GAFFC. As you slowly peck the notes out on the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder. Immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. The entrepreneurial Mrs. Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into a one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and a fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. Fantastic. So it looks like we can get some cool stuff down here. There are people we can talk to, I think. At least there's a locker room here. Is this our stash? It is our stash. Okay, beautiful. Cool. So this is where we can stash our stuff. We've got a basic medkit and the secure clothing in here as well. So that's pretty much it. Paco, we can give Paco the basic medkit. I don't know how long he's going to be hanging out with us, but we might as well give that to him for now. I guess I can give him... let's unequip that. We're going to give the frag grenade to Paco here as well. So that's going to free up a space in Big Z's inventory, just in case we do find something else. There is someone else to talk to down here, Dr. Sarah. Oh, she's the doctor, and there's Coyote as well. And I guess that's her arm, which unfortunately didn't make it through the night. Dr. Sarah Castle, make it quick, I need to operate. She's got a little familiar on her shoulder there. Thanks for helping me out back there. Look like you could use a hand. Ouch, bad joke right now. She looks down at her mangled arm. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting areas, watch some trivet or something. This young lady and I have to work. Miss Kabuto never said what kind of cyber arm she'd pay for. I want something badass. Got one with a laser inside? You'll take what I give you, lady. Now let's have a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm going to keep it. End story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty-night. Okay. So it looks like Coyote is back up and running now. Let's go and have a look at her. At least she's got use of her eye, it looks like, so she didn't lose her sight. Coyote looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost as good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Thanks. Mrs. Kabuto will have me working it off for the rest of my life. She notices your expression. You look like you've got something on your mind. I have some questions. She flashes you a puzzled look. What kind of questions? About Sam Watts. Sam Watts, what about him? Sam's dead. Holy dreck. Sam? I can't say I'm surprised. He was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It was a pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer too. She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually he got loud the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking. And who knows what, and Mrs. Kabuto wanted him ejected. Mr. Cluey wasn't around, can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honours. Jake dragged him out the back, into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam. You said he got loud, do you remember what he was saying? She thinks. Standard Sam Drek, how he grew up rich and didn't deserve this, how he hated his mother, how he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Did Sam have any enemies? She thinks. Enemies, that's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies, at least none that I'm aware of. Tell me about Sam, I hear you liked him. I did, he made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. No accounting for taste, Sam made some bad jokes. Did you guys jam? Whoa. She smiles at Paco. Easy, lover. No, it wasn't like that. We were friends. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry, he's gone. Where did Sam live? On the streets, mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak down here so he could crash into one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. How bad was he drinking? If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad, but Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything, booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro, whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Sam was sick? Dying, didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while and one day came back all better. Looked good even. All better, just like that. He said his mum helped him out. Never said how though. Thanks, Coyote. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run at it when I recover. I will. Alright, we did get the gems, actually. I didn't actually see Mr. Delilah upstairs, but maybe we can have a chat with him now. There is a bunk bed here. Is this where we rest for the night? Let's go and have a look at this. The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Look at the image on the photo. The picture is of a blonde boy and girl, both about the age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. Okay, so Sam had a twin sister. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Check the back of the photo. Written in a woman's hand are the words Sam and Jessica. Lake Sammamish State Park, summer 2014. Pocket the photo. I guess no one's going to mind if we do pocket the photo. So Jessica here, I guess, was Sam's twin sister. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we can have a chat with the doctor before we check out the rest of this downstairs area. Let's have a chat with Dr. Sarah Castle. In the Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sore bones with a needle and thread. But in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth world medicine of the highest caliber. Dr. Sarah Castle. The doctor herself is an unassuming soul, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder, like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her chest. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. You're welcome, Doc, and I gotta say that was some work you did on her. Your talents may be going to waste down here. High praise for a simple arm swap, especially since she wouldn't let me repair her face. She notes you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service med bay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be, this is a Shadowrunner bar after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there's no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware and provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? Okay, we've got trauma kits, medical supplies, cyberware. What's on your shoulder? This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. What cyberware do you have available? Okay, data jacks here required for riggers and deckers. And those who want to use a smart link weapon. Most of it is out of my price range. Cyber leg. Cost essence. We do have 6 essence, and so we are limited to how much cyber equipment we can use. Adds plus HP and plus 1 quickness as well. Bone lacing for 3,000. Adds plus 1 to body. Dermal plating adds plus 2 armor. Vision magnification adds a plus 3% to hit. Silvertech Cyberarm adds plus 6 health points. So I'm not going to buy anything at the moment. I'm just having a look to see what she's got for sale. She's got trauma kits as well. They can save a runner's life if you move fast enough. So if you're bleeding out, one of those can get you back on your feet. Exactly, but you have to be quick. This is Doc Wagon's own field tech, but even their stuff has its limits. Are you a shaman? While modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I'm trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient. She has medical supplies as well. Platinum trauma kits here. How much money do I have? 1,495 yuan. Restores a teammate to life with 100% of the total health. That is pretty amazing. I think we've got one that restores up to 25%. The gold trauma kit is 50%, and the basic. Yeah, I've got one of the basics actually. So I'm just going to hang on to that for now. There's more med kits available. Only 10 health points though, which is not so fantastic. I've got level 2 med kit, which I'm going to hang on to for now. So thank you, Dr. Sarah Castle, for that information. We're going to explore the rest of this safe house in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough. I'll see you all again soon for the next video of Shadowrun Returns.